like thousands of cattle in Kansas just keeled over and died for no reason. And like no one's talking about
yeah,
that.
10,000 cattle.
10,000?
2 to 10,000 cattle.
Yeah,
They don't know the exact number. And they're saying it's from heat. And it's like, fact check, heat's happened before.
Heat.
Like,
What do they mean by heat? Like,
that's what they just said.
Oh,
They're like,
vague
oh, it was
answer.
hot.
Heat
And it's
stroke-
like,
heat
how,
stroke
the
overheating.
government's not even trying anymore with their things.
What are the
bullshit excuse is that? I can't even think of anything.
what are the farmers?
What do
have
they
to
just
say?
do?
Let's
Like,
ask them.
I was watching, I saw something with, what's it called? Ah, God, the dude from, the dude who got kicked off of the Ohio Republican ticket, who was in Kansas. The guy who got kicked off, he got re-put back on. I forget his name already, of course. He actually was on a podcast and he was talking about how he actually called a bunch of the farmers, and every single one that he talked to when they said heat, he was like, they were like, "That's the biggest bunch of crap I've ever heard. Like, that's not just a heat thing. Like, it was 105 degrees. It's like they've dealt with 115. Cattle just don't die."
Was that in Ohio that the cattle died, or where?
No, Kansas.
Just Kansas. Okay.
Yeah, but 10,000, 2 to 10,000 cows just keel over. Like, there's a reason.
all
Like,
at once?
yeah, dude, they you can watch the
Just
video. They
like
go by
dominoes.
and they're
Like-
Were they fed alfalfa?
Yeah, I wonder if it was just bad crops.
It's the evil guys from Yellowstone.
yeah. No,
I
there's
don't wa- I need to watch that. Don't spoil it.
Oh, it didn't really spoil much. It's a good show. You should definitely.
I do want to. I have to get
Peacock, it's all on Peacock.
Paramount.
Paramount Plus.
Either or.
Paramount Plus.
Is it, I think they're on Peacock.
Give us money.
too.
We'll
They
we'll
have it.
promote you.
I think it's on Peacock.
Kevin
as well.
Costner's great.
Yeah.
Water-
Either way, watch it. Yeah,
He's great in
Hours away
Waterworld.
from being a
it was
people.
worth it.
All right. Calm
See,
down.
I'll shill it. Waterworld was great too. Kevin Costner.
Yeah. Hey man, he played
Yeah.
Superman's dad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fake dad. but
Fake dad.
dad.
Yeah. Russell Crowe was the real one.
There's a Russell Crowe movie. We can just keep talking about Russell Crowe.
That's fine.
There's
Wanna
a
hear
Russell
a
Crowe
song off
movie,
my new album?
called
Ooh.
Unhinged, and it's literally about
Oh, yeah.
road rage.
I've seen that. It's
Really?
really good.
I want to watch it.
Is he
It's
New
really good.
Zealand?
It's as if
No.
Dennis was serious.
No.
and Always Sunny.
Dude, imagine like Dennis fat,
Yeah,
but like just like put Dennis into like a fat older Russell Crowe.
Yeah, right.
and
I'm
he
gonna
just, like,
fight you.
With the
he
road
like,
rage.
Seize the gap.
murders people because of
road
road
rage.
rage.
You fat bitch.
Ooh.
Faster.
I'm just quoting.
I was, before we
I loved your genuine.
before we started, I was telling Vinny that when we had to go to Johnny's birthday dinner.
Oh, we
so
literally
glad
had
you
to
brought this
tell
up.
him.
No.
Oh,
No, you had to get your car washed on the way there.
Hey.
Just because right before the podcast, Goran was like, "Wait, I gotta go change my laundry and get a sweatshirt and
Right.
make some food and
Be an adult.
do the SATs real quick. I'll be back."
He's got to wake up tomorrow before he
Hey,
starts.
my laundry waits for no man.
Last time you did your laundry, you had pepperoni in there.
Oh,
Do you
dude.
remember that? That was-
Not
and Goran
surprised,
comes out and goes, who put pepperoni in my laundry? We were like, what?
I saw a pale pink slice like hanging on the rim.
And then he
Like,
did.
What the fuck?
And then he found out it was himself. He pranked himself.
Yeah,
You're not even fat.
I know.
Make more sense if I did.
I'm working on it.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, give me some time.
No, the tree job.
Hold on,
man.
yeah. Well, speaking about the free job, my car daily gets shit on by birds because that's exactly where our parking spots are, like underneath the tree. It's ironic that I work at a tree place and we have a problem tree that we won't cut down. Just a bunch of birds hanging out, shitting on our cars, and I happen to have a dark colored
Cutting
car.
down all the other trees.
Hmm?
They're cutting down all the other trees, all of their other trees.
Yeah, it's like
I
a
mean, in their
mechanic.
defense, they get paid to do those trees.
Exactly. It's like a mechanic. A mechanic
don't
works
care.
on his car last.
They don't care that you're getting paid.
No, they're getting paid.
The birds?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, just
they're,
pay the birds.
Well, yeah. I mean, birds are not real, and the money goes back to
Government's
the
just
government.
crapping all over my car. Birds are.
What a symbolic happenstance.
Yeah.
Government's just shitting all over us.
But anyways,
my
going back to the cattle thing. So yeah, they were saying it was heat, and then so one of the things that I was saying, it's like unless there's like a lack of water, like then that actually could be a real thing. But at the same time, like
but all at the same time. All I can think of is this is bad crops or something.
Yep.
But why would they just like
You can taint
you
crops
asked
too.
right? So like
Very
when
easy.
they were asked like how, and they're just like heat. Like
Dude, I
that's
just
the
think
best you got.
Right, it's the same reason why they were like, gas is going up because the war.
the Putin price hike.
Yeah,
And it's like, why was it going up for a year before then? Like,
Right.
and the year before.
shut
that.
up.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Heat.
Yeah, it's hot out.
I
Yeah.
just think that I remember the price of gas being like a little over $2 2 years ago, like 2 years before the Russian war started.
Why can't Joe Biden finish a sentence? It's the heat.
The heat.
That's what we're
Could
just.
very well
I
be.
mean, that I might believe.
that could actually be the heat.
that I might. That's at least why he's falling off.
That's why he couldn't finish his ice cream cone.
Yeah.
It was the heat.
Melted.
Yeah.
And maybe the bike slipped on like the melted ice cream.
Oh, dude. I watched. I made sure to watch it in slow
Guys,
motion.
his own reckoning.
You should be a detective.
Detective
I
Gordon.
should. Thank you.
I should.
You know, I've been thinking that.
Sherlock Homo.
Goran, I haven't seen you in a while, so I just got to get this all.
Oh, I know. You got all these insults
I
festering
do.
inside you.
Just
Oh.
just building up.
So other things that I have heard through the interweb and ideas are it could also be insurance fraud. Like if they if say somehow maybe the cattle they knew were tainted or something like that, they could poison them to do that. That would actually make like some type of sense. So you like poison your own.
But doesn't the government own like 90% of farms?
No, they subsidize farms. They used to. Now supposedly I know. I remember learning. I believe in middle school that because they can make so much food, like corn and stuff like that,
Right.
what they would do is they would pay farmers because corn is like it used to be like 5 cents per like ton.
Yeah.
So it's like if someone's
I can't eat corn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just,
Yeah, but you can eat corn
just want
products.
everyone to know that I
But-
can't eat corn.
he has Crohn's.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that as his overlay.
Right.
Crohn's make a wish.
Crohn's enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
Yeah. The foundation would love that.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Oh, going back to
Product.
yeah. So it could be insurance. Could be insurance fraud. Oh no,
You're
it
still a
was
leech. You're not special. Sorry.
No, you're good. Anyways, they used to subsidize farmers because so many farmers. What's up, Dad?
Hey.
Looking for a snack? Looking for a snack? That was my dad, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, he should have came on camera. That would have been great.
Legend just broke through.
Yeah.
He's the real special guy.
If this video doesn't get 1 million views,
I don't think there
I'll
was
eat
any
my
camera on him.
sock.
I don't think it would have been able to see.
I'll eat my
Do your
shoe.
job. You'll eat your
He
shoe.
looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Well, he's better.
Wearing
What was I saying? So they subsidize
Awesome.
subsidize farmers
Fully-
for corn. I love that you guys are just going back.
Sorry. Excuse me, Vinny. We have way more pressing topics. Calm down.
Hold on. We have stupid jokes.
Yeah.
This
This
but-
is your dad.
Hey, we haven't talked like Christopher Walken in a while.
I was
I
waiting.
was waiting.
How?
Hey,
Bro, stupid,
get outta
everybody.
here. Peter. It's just words. There's
Peter,
just
we
like
have no
one.
corn.
There's just like 2-word sentences that would just.
There's a million inside jokes we have with each other that
Yeah.
are internet or like cartoon based, and yeah, they're all 1 word, 1 to 2 words. Absolutely.
Words.
Peter. There's no
So back to the cattle
Let's
thing.
get back to the show.
Back to something
Yes.
that
Mm,
is
yes.
somewhat relevant to the audience besides inside
Sorry,
jokes.
guys.
No, you're good. Inside jokes are fine here and there, but when it's like
We got to
5
make them
minutes.
outside at some point.
outside jokes. What was I saying? Corn gets subsidized. They pay the farmers to do that because that keeps the farmers in business or whatever. But I don't think they do that with beef.
Really.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think they. Beef is already so.
Was it
much.
was it cattle for beef or was it a dairy farm? Was it
I think it was like food cattle. That's why people are concerned because
just another notch in our shortage of food?
yeah. The what's it called?
Inflation on
And the
food.
crazy thing is the FDA just approved gene editing, like for beef cattle.
To like make them bigger.
Gene
and...
editing?
Yeah, like
Hasn't that already happened?
no. Well, they've cloned. There's clone beef.
GMOs, right?
Yeah, there's clone beef and there's GMO. Obviously, the corn they give them and stuff a lot of times is GMO. But no, the actual editing, and so it's like
hormones and stuff.
I know it just got approved, and the cows I believe are full size. So I feel like that doesn't really make sense.
The most bizarre part about it is that it was all at the same time. There was
Yeah.
no there's no other reasoning. Like there's nothing.
Those are the things that I heard. That's why some people are saying the gene editing thing, where it's like, were these cows not able to be?
They
Right, did they have to get put down?
they gave the COVID vaccine to the cows.
No, but dude, that's
Johnson.
that's the thing. What is it? That's people are just like, oh wait, could this possibly be like the gene edited cows, and they just all dropped over dead, and like,
Right.
yeah, and stuff, because they were like, that actually makes more sense for all of a sudden, just like, whoop, and they just die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I feel like that's more conspiratorial, obviously, but at the same time, we don't know. Like, I remember, what was it during COVID? Wasn't there like in New York? I remember people being like, the birds just dropping over dead. Like there were just like hordes of birds that were dying. And
Yeah, I think I heard something.
and then it was the same time they were rolling out 5G. So then everyone was like, it's 5G. It's killing the birds. And then it's just like one of those things where it's like true, or they drank some poison water or other things like that. People just immediately run to it. It's like, it's not that it couldn't be it. It could be. I hate it when people go the other way. Absolutely
Right,
not.
let's just be on the same page here and agree that New York does not have the cleanest water.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a lot of things. It could be a bird flu that's just, in the birds, stuff like that. But
a bird.
yeah,
flu?
but that
drone
leads
flu.
that leads into the thing that we're saying, like, why are all the food processing plants like burning, or why are people, you know what I mean? Why are these animals dying? I saw something where like I think they had to put down like 2 million chickens, or maybe that was turkeys, and like all these food processing plants. I think we're at like 20 plus are like burning down, and people are like, well, this happens like often and stuff. And I knew in 2018 it only happened to like 2, but maybe that was the off year, and now we're just paying attention to it and stuff. But like people keep talking about like,
I think we're paying attention to it too much.
could be.
What do you mean? Like what should we not be paying attention to?
Commercials.
I mean, I already don't. I have all the streaming services.
I hate commercials. No, I think we're all just too engaged.
Yeah.
So every little thing that we see is just going to be heightened.
Well, I think people, because of the internet and stuff, people now can see these like little billionaire groups like the Bilderbergs, or what was the thing that just happened? The thing in Davos. Who was that?
International Monetary Fund.
No. Charles Schwab, the Economic Forum.
Yeah, the World Economic.
World Economic Forum. They, these people are getting together and they keep talking. They keep talking about wanting to control people and stuff like that. So there's people who naturally go towards, the more conspiratorial thing and are like, is this them like doing it on purpose? And
Right.
you know what I mean? Are they messing with our food? Because if you control the food, you control the people. You know what I mean?
It's more, I think, to a way to cause more like scarcity in general, because like that's a lot of food for a lot of people. Like even if it's just 2,000. Like that's a lot of food.
It's 800 pounds of beef each, so 2,000 times 800.
Cow can feed a 4-person family for like a year and a half.
Right. So it's just
Sounds
it's
like one of those
a lot of
weird like 4th grade math problems. All right, you got 4 families, 8 pounds of beef.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a rough estimate because I know a deer.
You got
can, like,
2 squirrels, a
feed family
cow,
for a year.
And a watermelon. How many tomatoes are there?
How many pancakes does it take to get to the moon?
How many birds do you have to kill to stop having crap on your car?
Brought to you by government drones.
a lot.
But yeah, there's that. There's a lot of things like our foods are like people are talking about because of the war and stuff like that. That we're not going to have, I think, like something like 25% to 35%, I think, of our wheat. And so it's like one of those things where it's like we might actually, for the first time in a long time as a human race, actually experience a famine, which is crazy to think about.
They say
I
like,
also can't eat wheat, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
What do you
But
mean
at the
you
sane
can't-
time, it pushes everything else up because so many other people
Since
do.
when can you not eat meat? Wheat.
Eat wheat.
Meat.
Wheat. Since when can you eat wheat?
Why can't eat?
BBV.
Can you just keep trying to say it?
Why no wheat? Wheat not good. What do now?
Explain.
No, because I
This is Joe
can't.
Rogan.